Hey everyone, this is Clarinetgamer here, and yes, I am back with another video for the first time in what's been, well, like a month. I mean, I haven't uploaded a video to this channel in like a month. Well, there'll be two videos actually coming your way tonight. Well, I'll get to the second video within a second, but firstly, what I want to talk about is where I've been and what I've been up to. Yes, I do owe you, all of you, an explanation. Yes, I should be ashamed of myself. No explanation, Clarinet? Why? You just left? No, I'm just kidding, but where I've been and what I've been up to. So yeah, where I've been, well, I've been finishing off college work for my bachelor's degree for music performance, and basically what I've been up to, like in terms of work, is I've been finishing off a few subjects. I've got one more subject to go, and it's a professional recital that I have to deliver. I'm going to be playing the clarinet in a recital, final performance on next Tuesday, and it's within the college, and I'm pretty confident about it and I'm looking forward to it. But one thing I want to talk about in particular is personal project. That's the one that I talked about before, where I, for personal project, I had to pick a project that would suit me personally in terms of music, and I picked a composition project to compose to a chosen video game, and it was Rayman Origins. Now, what I'm going to be doing within this video, in the description below, there is going to be a link to my SoundCloud page, and the compositions will be up there, and they're titled by the names of Lush Wilderness, Swingy Desolation, Chilled Escapades, and Glimmering Sea. And yes, I didn't actually have that written. I do have a script right in front of me at the moment. I'm reading this at the moment. I usually do make scripts for my update videos, like just to know what I'm talking about, but I didn't actually have the composition names within the script, so well remembered. But I'm going to be including the link to my SoundCloud page for the compositions, so you can please feel free to go to the SoundCloud page if you like to hear the compositions, and just tell me what you think of them, because I mean, I spent like a couple of months composing these compositions, and I did the best I could to try to interpret it to real life. Like, see, that's what video game composers do. Like, they think about, like, they see a level and they think about, okay, what is it really like within this environment? Think about, like, what is it musically like? What will the music be like? What will the player want to hear when they're going through this level? But I'm also going to include, I'm going to include a link to my blog as well for it, so feel free to take a look at the blog post that I've put up as well for it, including the program notes that I made for the compositions to say what I'm talking about, like what the compositions are all about and what my inspirations or influences were in making the compositions. But anyway, I'll include those links down in the description below. And about the other subjects, teaching went quite well. I mean, I had a teaching demonstration last Monday, which went quite well. I mean, I felt it went quite well anyway. And I handed in a portfolio recently and an essay as well. And another subject I did was digital musicianship, which is basically working on computers with music, and also talking about how musicians can promote themselves online. I talked about like Twitter and YouTube and Facebook mainly, and how musicians like use their own central website, like what the pros and cons of each social media platform are. Like, I mean, what are the pros and cons of Twitter for a musician, and so on and so forth. But if I am talking too fast, please ask me in the comments down below for any questions that you might have about any of that. If you're interested in that, I will do my best to answer it within the comment section below. But I may be talking too fast here. I mean, keep in mind, it has been a while since I've been on commentary here, so my commentary might be a bit rusty here. But anyway, talking about my actual channel itself, the current state of my projects, now the demos. Yes, I will still be doing the PS1 demos, and this is where I'm going to be talking about the second video that's being uploaded right now. The next part of demo 52 is uploading as we speak right now, is uploading at the moment as we speak. So the second part will be with you. So there's that to look forward to. And then the fail episodes, I'm still on Assassin's Creed 2. Now, 1 year has obviously passed for the Let's Play Until I Fail series, so what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to be revisiting two games, namely Crash Bandicoot 1 and Crash to Insanity, because now for Crash Bandicoot 1, some people want to see me do a rerun of Crash 1 because they feel that run could have been a lot better. And well, I do agree. I mean, it could have been a lot better, so I'm thinking maybe I'm actually going to do a legitimate attempt at Crash Bandicoot 1 this time around, because I felt that maybe for that one I just placed a ridiculous stipulation on myself, and I'm not going to do that again. Like, what I originally did for that episode was try to get through the game without using any Aku Aku masks, like one hit I'm dead. But to be honest, I mean, it was an ambitious stipulation, but I'm going to just use Aku Aku masks within this rerun, because in Crash Bandicoots 2 and 3 for the fail episodes, I actually did use Aku Aku masks, and nobody said something like, oh, you need to like die in one hit and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do that for Crash 1. And for Crash to Insanity, I'm going to redo that one because if you may remember correctly, if you don't, then don't worry, I can always remind you, but Crash to Insanity, there was a glitch that caused me to die in Cavern Catastrophe. I apparently fell through the platform when I jumped up, like when what was the bit I was on? Oh yeah, I was playing as Crash, like with Cortex, like grabbing onto the crystal, and I jumped on the platform, and I fell through the platform for some reason. I ended up dying, so I thought, yeah, that's kind of a cheap way for me to die there. So what's going to happen here is if I do end up glitching out again and it forces me to die, then I'm just going to carry on. I'd rather die like in my own way, legitimately, without having any glitch causing me to die. That's just how I feel about that. But after Assassin's Creed 2 is done, I am going to be revisiting these two games, and I'll see how I get on this time around. And also, yes, it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, so yes, I am 22 now, and I got a few games for my birthday, and some of them I'll probably be doing these on YouTube in the future. For example, like I got a PS1 game, which was Croc, Legend of the Gobos, and yes, Rich Renegade will probably enjoy me seeing me play that, because I remember all that torment he had to go through in the first one. He's probably going to enjoy my suffering on it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, Croc is a really good game. I had a lot of fond memories of that game, so I am looking forward to revisiting that game again. So, anyway, I also got Crash Mind Over Mutant for PS2. Now, I actually did get Crash of the Titans back in April. I bought Crash of the Titans for about £3 or something like that. From what was it? CEX, I think that's what it was called. I think that's what the name of the shop was. But Crash of the Titans I got from that shop, and I got Crash Mind Over Mutant for my birthday. So I've officially got all the Crash Bandicoot games now for the home consoles, except, well, with the exception of the handheld consoles, which to be honest, handheld consoles really aren't for me these days, because I mean, I just don't have the time for them. I prefer home consoles personally. But the third game that I got was Batman Arkham Origins for the PS3, like sort of a prequel to Arkham Asylum. So I am looking forward to playing that one. Anyway, talking about something else on my channel as well, the fail run episodes. Now, please comment below if you're interested in participating in another fail run episode with me, because I quite like to revisit that again, because it's been, well, I mean, ever since episode 1 I did with Zombie Hunter's Comeback, aka Skull Crusher. I mean, ever since that, a lot of people have liked the series, and I would quite like to do another episode again, or a few episodes again in the future. So if you are interested, please comment down below. If I'm free at any time, if I'm free at any time, I'll be able to do one with you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back to those again. Also, Five Nights at Freddy's, I will finish that game. I will finish it. I know I've said so many times that I will finish it, and yes, I'm not a coward. I'm not afraid of Night 6. Well, it was originally called Nightmare Mode, and that's probably what I'm scared of now. But yeah, I will go back to Night 6, and possibly Night 7 on, and definitely Night 7, not on 2020 mode, because there's no way I'm going to complete it on that mode, because I know some YouTubers have completed that mode, like 2020 mode, but to be honest, I'll give it a shot, but I'm going to fail. I'm just going to say that now, I'm going to fail on that mode. So if I do die on that, which I probably will, then I'm just going to do Night 7 on my own terms. I'm just going to like make it easy on myself, like consider it like a victory run, just making the night easy. And thank you all so much, by the way, for, you see, Sonic.exe version 7 got instantly popular ever since I uploaded it. Thank you very much for all of the support that you've given me on the video, guys. I mean, I really appreciate it. And it seems like a lot of people like me doing the EXE game, so I might consider doing more in the future. So, I do have a few on my mind that I quite like to do, but we'll see. If there are any EXE games floating about that might be of interest. One EXE game I do have on mind is called Mario.exe, or I think it's called is based off a creepypasta called I Hate You. No, I don't hate all you. No, it's actually, the creepypasta is actually called I Hate You. I mean, that's what it's called. It's based on the a Super Mario World ROM, I think, where somebody played Super Mario World for 10 years straight, and then he ended up coming across this secret. But anyway, I'm getting too much into it. But if you have read the creepypasta before, then you know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of rubbish. I mean, all creepypastas are kind of rubbish nowadays because of the way they're written. It sounds like more like it's like a comedy story rather than like a actual scary story. But I mean, from my point of view anyway, after hearing all these creepypastas being read, I mean, especially the Sonic.exe creepypasta. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But I digress. I do have a plan for, for the introduction, I'm thinking about coming up with a new opening statement, something like this. Hello all you fellow musicians and gamers alike, and welcome to another part of such and such, and what I would say, hello all you fellow musicians and gamers alike, this is Clarinetgamer here, and I'm back with another part of such and such. But I'm thinking about like just taking it slowly a bit, maybe just put a bit more emphasis on like, hello all you fellow musicians and gamers alike, something like that. But tell me what you think about that, guys, because I mean, I quite like that myself. I mean, I've been thinking about that for quite some time. Instead of me just saying, hey everyone, this is Clarinetgamer here, but I thought I would say, hello all you fellow musicians and gamers alike. I mean, that could be related in a way, because I am called like Clarinetgamer, so it's music and gaming, so why not? And just one more thing I want to mention, the future projects. Now I've got two ideas in mind alongside the PS1 demos. The PS1 demos will still be going for quite some time. I've got a blind LP in place, and yes, I know I keep talking about that. You're probably like, when's it going to be revealed? You're killing us with attention. Well, I understand that, but I will reveal the blind LP quite soon, actually. I'm not exactly sure when it's going to be revealed, actually. You see, I've not been on YouTube in quite a while because my mind has just been consumed with college work, that I've not really been looking into, like, my spare time and stuff like that. Like, this is what I do for fun and everything, but anyway. The other LP I'm thinking about reinstating or resuming is Sonic Adventure. Now, as many of you may remember, or some of you may remember, I actually did do Sonic Adventure, but because I had so many projects, I had to put that on hold because I had too many projects running at once. So I'm thinking about going back to Sonic Adventure. I'll come up with a structure for my LPs at some point. I can't exactly promise like a proper structure yet, but I will figure something out for that. So I think that's pretty much it, guys, for this update video. How long has this been, actually? Let me take a look. Oh wow, 12 minutes. Wow, this is a long update video. I think, well, rightfully so as well, because I mean, I did owe you all of you a lengthy explanation. So anyway, for the outro, I mean, well, I'm going to provide Twitter and Facebook pages down below in the description if you like any further updates on my videos and like what activities, like just what I'm doing on my day-to-day life, just so you know exactly. I can't speak exactly what I'm doing in my daily life. Just to I'm maybe not going to update them every day, but like just maybe weekly or maybe even every few days, just so you guys know like what I'm doing or where I am and stuff like that. Just so all of you know, in case because I've learned my lesson from last time. Never remain inactive without posting like a notification. Even like I'm even going to put updates in the description or discussion page for my YouTube channel, so people will know where I am. And if anybody has any questions like at all based on like what I've talked about, please comment down below, and I will do my best to answer your questions within the comment section. So thank you all, guys. Thank you all for watching this update video. And yes, I told you my commentary was a bit rusty. I just messed up the outro. But anyway, thank you all for watching this update video for May/June 2015. Please feel free to like if you enjoyed, comment down below for your thoughts, and if you have any questions, please comment down below as well if you have any questions, and also comment down below if you're interested for the Fair Warren episodes as well. So also please feel free to subscribe as well for more content coming up in the future. I do have the second part of the PS1 Demo 52 uploading as we speak, so look forward to that being uploaded, and I'm sure all of you will be looking forward to it as well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day, guys, or have a musical day, should I say, like whatever you're doing music related wise, or gaming, whatever you're doing, have a very musical day, and I shall speak to you all probably later this week. I mean, I probably might have some time to make some videos this coming week. So thank you for watching, and I shall speak to you later. Till then, goodbye.